Oh boy. Hey guys. Looks like we're live. Jeez. Well, that's not what I intended. Oh well. Okay. Let's yeah. That came on schedule, which is sweet. I was running a little behind. My brother and a buddy of his is working on this thing. It's a lot like a game, but essentially it's what's it? It's a way to hang out on an office. Like if you're working from home, you have an office, essentially, is what it is. And their icons weren't working. Like it's like a ghost office type thing. Let me go back to this. Oh, geez. Do you ever open like a million browser windows at once? Oh, geez. You can't even see my browser. Let's throw that up. Share my screen, the entire screen. That'll be this one. So I was showing you things that you didn't see, but you will see soon. Actually, while I'm at it, let's hop over to this. You can't see this. That's okay. I want this. Right? Right. Okay, there we are. Oh, so yeah, their icons weren't appearing, but they wanted to be like a little ghost office where you could hang out with people while you're working from home, but it's an office away from home. Anyways, this little ghost dude, it probably needs more frames. Always start with less frames when animating and see if you need more. Nothing worse than making too many frames and having to cut out artwork that took you a significant amount of time to do. But this one probably needs, I think, 4 frames. I think I'll just double it. And it'll look like the little ghosty. I don't know why ghosts have tentacles. They're like little squished squids. Anyways, maybe it's because the sheet thing, but yeah. Let me show you guys something cool. Because I'm working on something cool. Or I did something cool, better said. Open link to the new tab. So I made a game and published it under my thing, Plotfather Publishing. The Scrap King game. So I did a 3-hour game jam that took me 4.5 hours because I overscoped a little. I didn't overscope by much, but I overscoped a little, and then I was committed. I did 2 cutscenes, which was likely not necessary, but yeah, check it out. I don't think you guys will be able to hear the audio well. Well, maybe you will. Let's see if I can get this. You can't, I'm going to try to turn off the audio and see if it comes through on the phone so you can hear the cutscene. But I can't hear the audio that's coming through the live stream, so that's a bummer of a thing. Let's give it a shot. Made with Godot. Yes, that is. I don't know. I don't know. Someone's hair. If you can hear the audio, there's supposed to be a prompt there, but I did not have time. Ah. Okay, so this was the game that I made. A little bit of a weird thing with Godot. Turn down the volume a little. Okay, so yeah, you got your stat cards on the side. We got our guys. We can move. Want to fight the rats. I want to select his bow instead. And heck, this is a huge screen. I'm moving a little closer. I'm not going to use up all this space anyways. I want. Yeah, you're one to do. Whoa, one shot kill. Amazing. I didn't use both of his actions. So yeah, your guys get two actions. And yeah, obviously I did high end sound effect. But yeah, for a 3 hour jam that took me 4.5 hours, it's not bad. It's not bad. Ah, dang. Okay, and you, I'd rather use this spear. Let's do, we'll go, one mage is the goat. These guys have high dexterity. They're good against the dexterity weapons. Victory. Okay, so once you get victory, you can keep moving. And there's a second cutscene. So this is, yeah, 4 hours worth of work, 4.5 hours worth of work. Should have been a 3 hour jam. I think I might do it again this week, but or is just a little game. It's just fun. So this guy's the slowest. Let's move him up first. Move this guy next. This fight is way harder, and no one is far forward enough for you to reach anyone, which is a bummer. Swap to your bow. Let's shoot one of these eggs. One of these, and then we'll. That's not in the right UI, but it's yeah. Again, 4 hours. Did not get to do all the things that I want. The final boss doesn't actually move because there was not time. What is the were rat stats? 331. Okay, so I want to hit the were rat with my will caster. Ooh, and it did not do enough. So the sword is better, but its range is only one. I did nothing. Oh, I hope you guys can hear the sound effects, uh, but I can't know if you do. Let's. Oh boy, this is bad. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I'm gonna die. Dang it. Uh, dang it. Oh, that's a bug. Um, so let's refresh this. I want to show you guys the ending. I'll go fast. Ooh, the tapping is weird with the full screen. I don't know why that is. Okay, but we got this. They got some lucky rolls. It's rolling in the background. You couldn't tell. The bow actually really well with this guy last time. We're gonna try that again. And dang it. So we'll use the bow to finish him off. All right, now we need to kill some rats quick so we don't waste all our HP on these eggs. And I need higher than strength spear. Yeah, these are dex creatures. So Not amazing. We'll swap to the sword. This should still do well, even though they're okay. Okay, we got this. Ah, shoot. Okay, there's the first floor. We still got most of our HP. That's not bad. Okay. So we're gonna stay a little bit back, see if we can keep out of the range of those range guys for one turn. And then we're going to use your bow. Oh, but I can't hit any of that. Ah, that's a dumb move. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, we're right like a truck. Oh, that's not good. Nothing. Oh no, your dex isn't even that high. Oh, this is tragic. This is terrible. Okay, you do not have enough HP to soak for long. So we got to take out some of these hits. Um. Oh no, we're in so much trouble. I haven't even damaged the cultists. That is so bad. We still got to try. No, I need you to damage them. Oh no, we're in so much trouble. Ah, I need you dead. I need you dead so fast. No. Oh man, whoever made this game made it too hard. And for some reason, I refreshed it. Okay. Oh, jeez. No, no, no problem with the full screen. Oh well, we'll go full screen again. Oh, jeez. Okay, we got this. Maybe I made this game too hard. That's possible. That is entirely. Ah, maybe I made it too random. I used Bjorn dice, which are normally pretty fun, but it's a little less fun when you can't see them rolling stuff. They feel very narrative when you see them rolling, but jeez, this is just I should have made that first. I didn't have time. I did not have time. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Oh, this is terrible. Uh, what? That was a. You've got to be kidding me. That is the most unfortunate thing ever. That is not possible. You're rolling so many dice. They're gonna kill my. Oh my gosh, this is. I should start this over now. This is just dumb. And by that I mean it's random. It's not my fault. Oh, jeez. Okay, I can't win this. Oh my god. Well, of course, on a live stream, I beat this like every time. Like every time I play this, I beat this. Okay, come on, come on. As a side note, you guys can play this too if you too want to have this much fun. I don't know if I can make it to the. What in the heck? I don't know what's going on with my. Can you guys still see me? Am I still live? I think I'm still alive. Google's celebrating shocker. Okay. I don't know why that gives me so much trouble. Just screw it. I'm hearing this. Oh, jeez. Oh man. Well, this was a good game, I promise. The, the first few times I played it, the first 10 times I played it. Ah, best laid plans never survive. By that, I mean publicly displaying them. Those two huge attacks didn't get a little rat. Ah, there's okay. To be clear, what these are, this is Dex plus 4. So this is 4 plus 4. This is 8 dice. They each have a 50% chance of hitting against what is this? 1 die, and they've got 5 HP. Like that's 1 versus 8 on this attack. No, no, 2. Sorry, 2 versus 8 on this attack. You're right. Oh, jeez, and it didn't kill him. I swear. And then we want your strength sphere. It's better. Exactly. Oh my god, they killed him in 1 turn. Ah, they can be so swingy. That is miserable. Okay. I still don't know if I can do this. Huh, without him. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Ah! It's so frustrating. Okay, okay. Oh, jeez, and it did 1 damage. Again, so much dice right there. So much dice. He survived. Okay. Unless okay, that's something. We're gonna go. Oh, it did nothing. It did 2 nothing. He's still alive. Oh, we've got a chance. Okay. Try and get this guy down. Yes. That's great news. And I need to just kill the were rat. And that's okay. Because he can survive some of this. Oh, yes. Okay, I got this now. Yeah. Okay, this means I have 1 guy who survived, and we're gonna zoom in a little. This next part is the cutscene. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's awesome. Oh no, it's a dragon! Wasn't supposed to be a dragon. I don't know if I can win this, but there's nothing special that happens if you win this. Actually, you guys come to me. You can't get an attack off. Oh no, these we're all will build, which means it's my will versus theirs, and we just exchange almost no damage. Oh, that's an unfair fight. This is also unfair because the screen doesn't have a ranged attack, and I didn't have time to make him move. A little cheat for the game. Oh, I can just sit here. throwing magic fireballs at him along. If you had if you only had the fighter or the tank when you got, then you'd be a little bit. But let's go close and see if he kills me right away. Got him! Victory! Beautiful. And that is the game. That is the game. So that took way too long to actually beat. Uh, but if you guys want to play the Scrap King, you are welcome to. It's at itch.io. Plotfather Publishing is my thing. So there's that, which is super cool. As a side note to that, we have really bad news in regards to the racing game, and that is that I just found out literally like 2 or 3 days ago that so the racing game, if you're not familiar, Redline, Breakneck, which is awesome, which is so cool, which is the game I've been working on for the past 5 devlogs and 2 months of my life, is essentially an homage to the Burnout games and to pod racing and to the high end blood sport octane racing stuff, and it's a spaceship battler racer thing, and it's amazing and it's awesome, and it's supposed to, because the modern games are like, oh, it's so realistic that it's just not fun. It's just everything's. I wanted to have a very loose association with gravity and physics. I wanted to. There's no speed limit on this one. There's no limit to how fast you can go, just how well you can turn around corners and not scrape your hull. Anyways, so I'm doing all of this, right? I'm loving it. I'm having such a great time. I'm doing such cool stuff. I find out Star Wars. Okay, mind you, again, inspirations, pod racing and like other spaceship type battling things, the last Starfighter, things like that. But as far as like big races, it was pod racing is one of the big ones. I grew up when I was growing up. Star Wars 1 came out when I was just a kid. So there's that, and the old Burnout games, right? Well, guess what just happened that I just found out? Star Wars got together. They gathered all the old Burnout devs from the Burnout games that I love, and they came and they made a speeder slash pod. And this was my thing. It's like, it's not pod racing. They're kind of like speeders of sorts, It's not the hanging on the cords. It's whatever else. Yeah, no, they're pod racers, but also there's speeders and other things like that. And it's made by the Burnout devs. It's a high octane blood sport smashing into each other. It's everything this game wishes it could be. And it is coming out in October 6th. That's coming out, which is just amazing, and I'm definitely gonna buy it. But that's so frustrating that that's happening right now. It's like I just made this, and they came out, and they're like, I was like, wouldn't it be awesome if like Burnout and pod racing and like high end ship racing like mixed? And they were like, Star Wars was like, guess who we got to develop the new pod racing game? The ex Burnout devs. And it's like, fetch. That sounds so cool. And that sounds so cool because I already thought about doing it. Anyways, I still have a niche within this, a niche to fill, because the what's it called? I'm going for the couch co-op thing. I'm not doing online multiplayer. I'm letting you build your own tracks, and I'm doing couch co-op so you and your friends and family can sit next to each other and just race. And it looks weird that I'm holding a messed up. I gotta put cooler toys on my thing. I tried to make a chess set in silicone, and well, like out of toys and in silicone. And this is the brick of silicone that I made with it, and I still can't quite get the king out. But so that's a bit of a problem, but we'll see if I can't solve that. This was the queen. She had angel wings that are also actually still stuck in there, and it's just a busted up Elsa figure that Anyways, actually, while you're here, check them out. I've just pulled the figures out of this. So we had the Bishop, which is like a Transformer's head on a Groot body, which kind of made him look like this, just like eldritch accountant. The horse. Now, mind you, I think centaurs are inaccurate to what they claim to be. They're like, yeah, it's half horse, half man, but it's not. It's like 60%, 60 to 75% horse and half man. Like that's not what they claim to be. So I made the half horse, half man. It's just the back half. It's the centaur. This the real, like the realistic centaur with, in this case, a huge helmet. So that's the horse, which I think is awesome personally. This came out, I meant it to be a little bit derpy, but it actually came out like such a cool warrior type thing. This is all just like McDonald's toys and stuff that yeah. The coolest though was the castle. I was like, why? What the castle's a thing, and the castle moves. Why does the castle move? Like chess is cool, chess is fun, but why does the castle move? That doesn't make sense. Boom! Here's why the castle moves. It's a castle monster with tentacle legs. This is my favorite one that I made. This is Warhammer sprues that I put into a coffee grinder because I'm Mormon and don't drink coffee. But there was a coffee grinder at a what's it called? White elephant party. There's a white elephant party, and someone who wanted the coffee grinder. I felt a little bad because there was someone who wanted the coffee grinder for like legitimate coffee grinding purposes, and I was like, no, I want to put little plastic bricks in them and make them look like they're weathered and awesome. And while I felt bad at the time, totally worth it. Look how cool this looks. This castle's just coming to get you. It's just anyways. I'm not sure how well that's actually going to come out, but what I might do is they've now got those softwares where you can take pictures of physical models and make 3D models of them, and then I can 3D print them, and that might work better for me. So my chess set may live on still, even though I may have wasted like $15 worth of silicone on this. Seriously, that's such a huge brick of silicone. I was dumb. And I poured it in two things, so it's actually splitting a little bit in the middle. It probably won't work like at all, which is a bummer. But we learn and we advance. So, yeah, bad news on the brick of silicone, bad news on Redline. I'm going to still keep going on it. I'm going to still publish it. I think I should have it ready for Itch, which is, this site. And I'm just going to post it for free at first for the alpha version that's, playable. You'll be able to make your own tracks. You'll be able to play couch co-op. It'll be super fun. And I'll release that, and then I'll shelve it for a couple of months, and then I'll come back to it. Yeah, that's that. That's the plan with that. And yeah, it's still super cool. It's still a super cool project. It's still a ton of fun. It's not going to be $60 or $70 like Star Wars Racers is. It's probably going to be $5 to $10. And at first, while it's in alpha, it's going to be free. So beat that. You can outspend me, but I can outfree you. So yeah, that's the plan with that. It's a bit of a bummer, but it might be okay. I might be able to pull it out. I might be able to snatch a victory from jaws of certain defeat. Because they will beat me out in quality and amazingness. I've already seen the trailers. Their sparks are amazing. I was trying for hours to get my sparks to look decent, and I will still keep going on that. My sparks look meh. Like they look okay, and I want to make them look much better. And their sparks are incredible. Their engine stuff, their engine, what do you call that? The engine jizz, whatever it's called, coming out of the backs of the engines, flotsam, jetsam, whatever it is, coming out of the back is amazing. It looks so good. And mine's not going to be that. At the end of the day, it's not. It's just not going to be that, and I have to be okay with that. That is okay. I do not have the budget of Lucasfilms slash the Evil Mouse. But I don't have to charge what they charge either. I just need to support me. That's a much lower bar. So that is where that project is unfortunately sitting. Wow, these chess pieces are just cool. I just look at that guy. He's so cool. And the castle. The castle's awesome. I don't know. I'm thrilled about that. Anyways, so that's where that's sitting, and that's a bit of a bummer. But I did officially post a game. I've never done this before. I've had a flirting relationship with game making for like literally 10 to 15 years. Not 15 years. 10 or 11 years. Flirting relationship with games, never actually posted something. The Scrap King is actually a game. Like start to finish, it's a game. Yeah, and Noah Moa says good job on the voice acting, which I think is encouraging. The voice acting was a lot of fun. If you couldn't hear it, I hope you could. I'll find out after the live stream. Actually, that'll be really good information to have is does that work? But sorry. The what's it called? What was I saying? Yeah, the live stream. The live stream well, what was I saying? It works. I've officially published a game, which is amazing and feels amazing. And it only took me 4 hours, which was shocking. So I think I might try again. I think I'm going to take a bit of a detour here from the project. The project is still on. I'm still working it on the side, but there's something I really want to try to see if I can do. So I've got this game concept. Yeah, there's the ghost from the other thing. It's the Scrap King. I actually threw this in here because I'm reusing a lot of assets, but I don't know. Maybe it needs its own folder. But I had this idea. So my sister loves, as a side note, check out, like some of these are fun. They're going to come out super grainy because these are like, this is actually 16 pixels. Oh, speaking of which, I need to get these named right. Jeez. No one was watching it, but there was a funny time that we had, me and no one, watching my live streams, where I went and I copied and pasted. Oh, geez. The 00, even though 00 is incredibly fast to type, and it took me so much longer to do this because I did that. So I got a Molotov, which is fun. It's still 16 pixels, but yeah, looks fun. Just some fun little things. The throwing knife. The nuke is much better. I know you guys want to see the nuke. That one's actually, you might have seen that in the one of the previous devlogs with REDLINE. It takes forever to open the project. I probably won't open it this stream. I know it says REDLINE devlog on this video, but we're gonna work on Hexbloom because it's awesome. Anyways, so my thought is, what if so actually my sister loves farm sims, like what's it called, Stardew Valley, and me and her played the Harvest Moon games on like the PlayStation 2 and stuff like that, just all growing up with those. Yeah, they were super fun. Great time. But these days, like, and mostly it would just be, I would just sit there on the beanbag chair and just watch her play that. But actually, there's one time I sat there and I had no idea what a kink in the neck would be and what it would cause. I was young. I was very young. And I sat like this in the beanbag chair for like seriously somewhere between 4 and 6 hours. And I didn't feel a thing. I didn't feel a thing. The next day, I couldn't move. I spent the whole day walking around like this, just in so much pain. It was incredible. That was the first time I remember getting kink in my neck. Was the worst kink in my neck that I've ever had in my entire life. All from watching my sister play Harvest Moon for hours and hours on end. Anyways, so these days I like more action-packed games. I like to be able to fight and stuff like that. So I was like, well, what what could you do that like what could farming could farming affect how you fight and stuff, and could it be an integral part? And I played Valheim, which I'm still trying to convince my sister to play with me because it's got a huge farming mechanic, and it helps you make magic potions and other like all of your health and stamina and mana like magic juice is determined by what you're eating, so the quality of your food makes a huge difference, and thus the farming sim. But it's not the strongest aspect of that game. It's a combat game that has a farming mechanic. So I was thinking, what if I made a farming game that had an entirely fleshed out combat mechanic? Because technically, what's it called? Stardew Valley has a combat mechanic, but I haven't played. I should go play. I will have to before I do anything serious with this game. But it looks like it's very rudimentary. Like it's not about combat, it's about farming, and combat is just a side thing you can do. So what if I built it out as a really good combat game, but it's a farming game? My thought was, well, what are you then? You're a witch. What are you making? You're making potions. You're making things for adventurers. You're not making corn. You're making you're growing wolfsbane and deadly poison, digitalis, and other stuff like that you can use in these potions and these brews, these toxins that you're giving to adventurers or selling to adventurers. But and this is where I love this character. You're not a traditional witch. Look how big that hat is. He's so cute. Here's his idol. Oh, whoops. Oh, and this was when I had chat generate based on the concept after I had made this guy. So I made this guy. I was like, make this guy, but in like witch cauldron armor. Anyways, but the look at that little idol. Still very grainy because again, it'll show up right on the game because it'll actually render it as 32 pixels for this guy. He's just 32 pixels. But when you try to render that in through your onboard computer rendering thing, it's like it doesn't know what to do with 32 pixels. It's like it blurs it, and it seems like it should be able to. Anyways, here's his little run. I love it. I love it. Anyways, so you're not a traditional witch. You are a halfling or hobbit or whatever you call them that found a witch's hat from a friendly witch that got lynched. And now you are taking over the evil farm. And just look at some of these. Like these are actually all real plants, and this is actually an actual photo of them. That guy's crazy. That's the inspiration. Anyways, so yeah, and what I really wanted to try, so that's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna at least I'm in another game jam. I can't remember what it's called. It's like the Midwest Jam or something like that. And the theme is corn. So what I'm thinking is everyone's going to be asking him for corn, but he doesn't grow corn. He grows poisons and high-end like adventurers potions. And it's just not advertised correctly. And maybe like you can grow corn, but it's very difficult to grow actual corn. Much easier to grow destructive things, potions and poisons and explosives and whatnot. Anyways, so the cool thing that I really wanted to do, and what I'm going to try to do now that I've talked for 40 minutes, my word, I've got a mouth. Again, still no one watching, but that's okay. So I made tiles There's a couple problems with tile sets. Usually you have to do a lot more than this as tile sets, because it's the interior. If you need, like, you need a border all around the edge. If you want it to be a dirt thing, you need a grass border all around the edge. You need a grass border around these edges, but not this edge, and then that, and then that, and that. You end up needing literally hundreds of tiles to in order to get it so it actually looks right when you hit the thing with it. Now, what you could do is you can do it so it goes through the middle of the tile, as you can see here. So look, the line goes through the middle of what the tile would be. Again, still blurry because I'm doing it at 32 pixels. But the problem then is when you go to hack a tile, like, you're not turning this tile into a dirt tile, you're turning the tiles next to it, all of those, into dirt tiles, because it's not just this tile. If you switch from, say, this to this, then the tile that was down here that had dirt flowing into this, or had grass flowing into this, now has to also be a dirt tile because there's no grass to flow into. So that's the problem, is if you're editing tiles, which you have to do in a farming sim, you have to edit a lot more. And I'll tell you also why it looks like watermelon in a second. So what you do, and this is YouTuber Jess Codes. She is, if you want to do this, go follow her. She actually has code examples. I'm actually just going to be stealing her work. And by her work, I mean her code, not her art and stuff. Her code that she gave me freely and told me to use. But go check her out. She's amazing. Not a lot of videos, but they're really cool. And the stuff she's doing is really cool. So goes through the middle. If it goes through the middle of the tile, what you do is you offset the grid by 50%. So you have the visual grid of what you see, and then you have the actual grid that's offset. So the grid has 4 corners in it. So if you wanted to do a dirt tile in the center of grass tiles, then all of the tiles around it, the tile that you would edit would be the center 4 corners of it. So you would see this tile on one side, this tile right above it, this tile to the side of that, and this tile below those. So it opens up a dirt tile, and you just have a grassy edge around the edges, which is cool. So I'm going to try that. Now, why is this red? Because that's important. Because tile maps always look like tile maps. Whenever you do a tile map, it's fun to have a tile map, but if I were to draw grass in this, it would look like a repeating pattern of grass, almost no matter what I did. It would look like a bunch of grass tiles, not like actual grass fields. So what she did, which is genius, is made it all red and then had a shader that colored in everything that was red to be these rolling grassy hills that can expand beyond the line of the tile. The line of the tile right here is not the edge of where the design can go. The design can continue into the next tile and stop wherever there's no red to paint. It's genius. It's genius. So I'm gonna do that. I made a project. It gave me some stuff, and we're going to do the thing. This is a new window, so I might have to talk to this thing. Let's see. You do 4. This is literally just barely opened the project and put the assets in. Okay. New scene. Root node. Character body 2D. Rename it player. Save as scenes player.tscn. Attach player.gd to the player node. Okay, this is gonna take some focus. And we are going to pull up the actual project. Okay. Oops. Okay, so we're going to do this. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Since there's nothing fragile to preserve, I'm making this script self-assemble. It builds its own animated sprite 2D, sprite frames, camera, collision, shape, and input map. All in ready. That means zero. Okay, drop. All right, scenes. Why is there a script in scenes? Scripts, scenes. We're going to do it that way. So let's close assets down. We're going to go create new folder. We're going to call it script. And we're going to create a new folder called scenes in that script scene. And we're also going to create a new folder that is also called scenes and zines. Frankly, if I'm able to get this texture tile thing, this opens up a lot for game making for me. Because if I can get this working here and be able to just drag and drop that into other projects, that's huge. I want to make a Survivors clone, just a cheap little one. And the texture, the tiles always look so ugly. If I can make it just a really pretty one that just works for me, oh, it'd be gorgeous. Okay, we're going to do this. So we've got scripts, scenes. Now in here, we're going to create new. Now we make our very first script. Baby's first script. We're going to call it player.gd. That's the right one. And then we're going to come here. And we're going to go okay, the new scene in the root node. Okay, so we'll just go to scenes and we'll go create new scene. And we're going to name it player. I think this is what they want me to do. It's a 2D scene. We're going to do that. Now we've got player, and we are going to attach the script player.gd to player. Now, that should work. Oh, and this sucks. Copy that. Let's go and code. Oh. This is the code for the game jam. As a side note, this code is spaghetti. And before I do anything more with this project, because I like this project and I want to do more with it, at some point I will need to untangle this. If you notice here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 scripts. An entire game is 4 scripts. And this main script is over 1,000 lines long. If you have 4 scripts and one's 1,000 lines long, you have too few scripts. You need to split this up. The problem is, if I go to edit this, first off, I've got to read 1,000 lines of code. Second off, there's 1,000 lines of code that I can break by changing the wrong thing. Whereas if it's in different files, those files do their own thing. And yeah, so this is going to have to be changed soonish. But for now, we're in Hexbloom. And we're going to get rid of this stuff for our little witch. Scripts, player.gd. And we've got that. Okay. Ah, jeez. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. You do. Here. Now, we run it. Select current. Well, crap. I might have done this wrong. Don't save the scene. I want this scene. Can I run this scene? Let's do this project. Project settings. Run. Okay, that should be right. And rerun it. No! Okay. Player. You. Why are you highlighted if I can't type? Player, maybe. Save. Oh, jeez. Well, this is a mess. Okay, what did it tell me to do here? I probably did it wrong. Character body 2D, renamed player. It said something about node 2D, didn't it? How about deleted? Remove. Rerun. Oh, shoot. I did that while it was running, which means it can be undone. Deleted. Remove. What? Why did you... I thought you said it can't be undone. Why are you redoing it without my permission? Okay. You. Open the scene. Maybe. Stop it. Okay, we're going to try this again. All right, this is not working for me. I think I did something wrong. Please not do a separate. Separate. Huh. Never know what you'll learn live in front of zeros of people. Ones of people. I have a watcher. That's amazing. Hello, watcher. You warm my soul. The code into text edit files. Instead, only use the in window. Use the in window text displays. I think I did something wrong. Add files or photos. This. I think I did something wrong. can't delete the second player script. It keeps bringing it back. And breaking. And we'll see if that does anything for us. Cheese and crackers. Okay, we'll see how that does for us. Man, is this stage pressure? I was just able to talk for like 45 minutes straight about virtually nothing. And now, while the code is running, while it's trying to figure this out in the background, knowing that I have that one viewer, I can't think of a thing to say. Either that, or I'm all out of things to say because I stupidly spent 45 minutes of a 2-hour live stream just talking and not coding anything. That's unfortunate. Either way, that's unfortunate. I think it's likely the latter, but who can know these things truly? That is what it is. Did I show you my half man, half horse? But truly, halves. Halves. It's only half of the horse. It's not almost all of the horse minus the head and half of the man. It's actually half man, half horse. Made out of McDonald's toys because I've got so much time on my hands, apparently, that I can make horsemen out of McDonald's toys. McDonald's toys. Oh, that is a bummer. If I were to scan this one, because of 3D scanning, I just realized this head is definitely copyrighted. Like that, I will get fried for. The rest of this is generic enough as various different toys from various different things that, like, you can't copyright a horse body, especially when I've sculpted half of it, or various tribal clothings and loincloths. Those are uncopyrightable, but that helmet definitely copyrighted and looks awesome, which is unfortunate. Oh, but it is what it is. Got it. Inline code blocks only from here. No, okay. There's one exact meaning. Your script starts with extends character value, but it's attached to a node. It's actually a node 2D. The two have to match, is what happens when the scene gets made with 2D scene. Quick create button. Okay. And it keeps coming back. Is the duplicate. Get 2 scene files. While the broken one is still referenced, most likely set as your main scene. Now deleting it makes you go reopen and regenerate it. So don't delete anything yet. Deleting it while it's broken and referenced is exactly why it respawns. We fix the good one first, then clear the stray cleanly. Let's get one scene correct. In the file system, double-click Scenes Player to open it. Click the root player node and look at the top of the inspector or the node icon. Is it character? Okay. So let's stop this. Okay, that's not working. Let's do it over here. Scenes, player.tcsn. TSCN. Ugh. Just the one. Oh, okay. The node icon is node 2D. If node 2D, right click the player node. Change type. Oh, this part is always, getting it set up initially is always so tricky. If it's node 2D, right click the player node. Change type. Okay, change type. Change type. Here we go. It's node 2D. Pick character body 2D. Character body 2D is what we want, actually. That. And then let's just see if that runs. Oh, that indeed gives us the runs. Woohoo! Okay, that's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Look at his little hat bounce. It's beautiful. I might edit that little waving part of it. Wow, that's really small on your screen. My apologies for that, but that is cool. I love the little waviness of the hat. And the point of it, I kind of knew was a little bit off, but whatever. I'll fix that. That's not too difficult. That's amazing. Oh, I love that. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What was I doing? I was doing a thing. Ah, this. Okay. That works. We'll likely want to make 2 quick changes to the what is it? We're making 2 quick changes to the animations. 1, the first idle frame should stick around for 2 or 3 frames. Then cycle through the rest. 2, and this is the issue you brought up earlier. Which night run pre? Which? I don't know why I'm typing this. Copy. Is the transition frame between run and idle. It should start. It should start and end each run movement. And we'll do that. I do think I talked too much at the beginning. My voice is starting to be just not like hoarse, but like, you know, when you've used it a while and it starts to get. I feel like isn't hoarse. No, it might be hoarse actually. Hoarse is not hurting, but might be a little hoarse. Hoarse. But I don't know. Frankly, I'm really thrilled to hold these again. I made these several months ago, and I've still got some silicone stuck in this one. where it wrapped a little too tightly around the bricks. But I'm excited to be holding these again. Here we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a good gap for silicone. Either that or oh no. Yeah, no, that was just a solid gap where silicone could fit in and get stuck. Anyways, I love these. I thought they were awesome, but I put them into the mold months ago, and then I poured it in several stages because I didn't mix enough silicone together at once, and I don't know why I didn't. Oh, because I built it. I had the container, and I knew it wasn't too big, so I poured the first bit of silicone, and then I like sculpted clay around it to go up higher, which was a terrible idea. And then on the top, I still wasn't high enough to fit the tip of the other wing, so I put a small container into the silicone, like a tube, and then poured more onto it. It was ridiculous. Okay, we're on high. Of course we're on high. Effort, not high, low. We are in the initial stages of this. We will turn it to high if this gets complicated. This is not a complex thing. I wonder if I could do this on my own. Maybe. This might just show how inept I actually am. That's possible. That is a distinct possibility. And one we will have to deal with. Unless you're here to save me. You're here to save me. Wonderful. Okay, add these to your other export lines. Again, not exactly how I like you to do this. Not what the coding prompt shows, but that's okay. Okay, this is what I like. Okay, find this and replace it with this. Oh, geez, that's not right. That's not right. Okay, there's no salvaging that. Okay, paste. Frames, add frame, idle. Hold. Oh, interesting. Okay. Right under var sprite animated. Okay. Yeah, not that. Find that. Only one, which means I'm in the right spot. And right under that, you're going to enum some stuff. We're going to enum state. Idle, run in, run out. Okay. And then in setup sprite, after the run animation block, before this, okay, before that, we're going to put this. V, that is what we want. Frames. I did do this wrong. That should be, no, that shouldn't be. That was correct. That was correct as it was. And I was stupid to think otherwise. Okay, and then at the very end of setup sprite, after setup sprite equals frames, we want to hook up this signal. Dang it. It's going to mess it up, of course. Now replace your entire physics process with this. Physics. Process the entire thing. All 11 lines. No! And tap on the other thing. Oh no, and then do that. Just mess it all up. Mess it all up in as fantastic a way as you can manage. And replace your entire plane function with these two. Okay. enter, play. Okay. That. Okay. Now we get to see exactly how broken this is. Not broken at all. Okay. That is way too long. Okay. Run. Run, idle, idle, run in, idle, run pre. Okay. So we've got those. And what those are, pre-run, false, pre-run, FPS. Fairly sure it does. Stuck in the pre-frame. Won't hand off to run or idle. That's the cause. Okay, let's see. A little too fast. Okay. Just a bit of tweaking. I know this seems like perfectionism, but it'll just feel better if it feels good while we do the rest. So let's good. The run animation needs to. I like that. The slower. Ha, ha, ha. See, I exist. Needs two things. One, it's too fast. It looks a little jittery. And we should slow it down by 20 to 30%. Two. Not that. Transition frame lasts way too long. We need that last. Be much quicker in between frame. In between frame. Like 50% or less of its current runtime. Wow, that's a lot of code. Yeah, we got all that. Okay, so that'll do that. We'll play with this little guy. Ooh. Yeah, that is way too slow. Way too fast on the run. Way too slow on the... I love that little idle. Just so fun. Okay. All And see, it looks much better now that it's I mean, you can't see that well. That's very small unless you're on a giant screen. I should make the thing bigger too. The character bigger as well. Zoom, so to speak. I'll do that soon. And then we'll move to the tiles. Oh, the tiles. Ah. Oh. Both are timing knobs. And after one small fix, they'll both, yeah, okay. Find these two lines. Cool. There. Replace them with this. V. Okay. And we're going to find this. We're going to replace it with this. V. Okay, that's nice. That should do it. And then we'll go to here. We'll rerun this. If you're ever making a game, oh, I like that much better. I wonder if there's a border we're running into. All right. Cool. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Love to see that. I've used 90% of my session limit. No! What? That's not good. I was working before this. And I used up a bunch of my session limit on that. No! Theoretically, my reboot time should be not far off, maybe. Or maybe I'll have to end the thing sooner because of that. We'll see. What's my usage at? Yeah, okay. Oh, it resets in 11 minutes, which means... Okay, let's just do a big prompt for this. Implement all the tiles. I need you to drop all the code I'll need to test this in this prompt, as I am almost out of data and need something to work on / play with while the 10-minute timer to new data elapses. No need to do the shaders yet, but try to put the tiles down and try to make the grid offset. separate steps in case one breaks. Separat. All right. Okay. I'm only at 98%. That is a lot. I take that back. It says you've used 90%. I am at 98% when I look at the actual usage on my other screen, which you can't see because you're not me. Maybe you can see it reflected in my glasses. It's the red bar that says you've used a lot of your stuff. Whoa. Oh, it's Thursday. My word, it's Thursday. It's like you used a lot of your weekly data too, and I feel like I don't know why I feel like it's Monday. It feels like a groggy day, like a day where it's like, man, the weekend just hit like a truck and whatever else. But no, it's just I've been in a haze just working for the past few days, and now it's Thursday, which should be obvious. It's live stream day. I wonder if this guy would make a good meeple. He's got all the right characteristics, like these dudes. He might be a little too tall and thin. So if you look at these guys, this is one of the taller, thinner ones, and he's short and stubby. If you made this guy as short as these dudes, he would be pretty thin, which is not ideal as things go. Oh, that's why you were so hard to get out. I missed a hole. Look, he's got a hole between his arm and his torso. That means there was a silicone band in there that I had to break to pull him out. No wonder that was so difficult. I hadn't pulled off his head. It was stuck on with blue tack at the time. Still is. Just because, it's a cool head. You never know when you're working with your McDonald's toys to make new, cooler toys. If you're going to want the heads and stuff that you used again, and it would be a shame to break the new toys you made out of the toys that you broke to do that. Man. Whew. I need to get more sleep in the nighttime. Oh, take care of myself. That I die not early. Not that early, at least. Ah, man. My dad doesn't watch these, so I can show this off. Oh, maybe I can, if I can reach it. But, where did it go? There it is. My streaming window. I made him this for Father's Day, and I'll probably make him something else, but it's I'm missing the thing. There's a phone display, too. It's a Costco cart tray. Holds your drink, holds your hot dog or your chicken bake, whatever you're grabbing. It's got a little slot thing here that holds your phone up so you can watch movies while you go shop for the apocalypse in bulk. And that is right up his alley. So I am thrilled to be able to have that for him, for my father-in-law, who we've recently reconnected with. I have a couple of things. I'm actually pretty thrilled about that. I don't have much family on my wife's side, and we've recently become very close to her brother, who is, I don't know, I consider at this point a very close friend. Like, it's just, I don't love the circumstances in which we became very close with him, but I'm very thrilled we're very close with him. And then my father-in-law, we've also reconnected with, which is just thrilling. Like, we have more family. I'm not, there's people who are like, oh, you gotta set your boundaries and you gotta have this and that and the other. And there's people that you have to. Mind you, there's people that you shouldn't see. But in in most cases, unless there is some extremely bad stuff going on, I am on Team Family. It takes a lot to pull me off of Team Family. So to be able to reconnect with a lot of these and for some of them just connect with, I haven't actually Hadn't actually met some of the family on this side and whatnot, and I'm just thrilled. Anyways, her dad's a big fan of The Nightmare Before Christmas and Stephen King stuff. So I got Nightmare Before Christmas stuff for Father's Day for them coming up. And then somewhere here. Oh, did I lose the Father's Day / birthday gift? Because we like reconnected. This is recent. We reconnected and then we found out like the day before we were going to see them again that like, it was their birthday, like a couple days ago. And I lost it. It's gone. We printed a it thing, the clown guy. Anyways, past your usage, your usage resets in 6 minutes. How will I survive? The question is, will I be able to get this in 6 minutes? Okay. What am I looking at? Okay. By default, it runs step 2. If nothing shows, comment out the step 2 block in ready and uncomment the dump tiles line. That's step 1, which provides. Okay. Okay, no, I need to new scene. Okay, root. Node 2D. Rename world. Okay. Okay. All right, new scene. Create new scene world. And in the world, we're going to change type. Node 2D. Never mind. We want that. That is what we wanted. So we have the world and a new script to it. And paste the code below. Okay, it doesn't say to what to call the script. So let's call it create new script. We'll call it world. So that we're extra confused. VS Code. We want the world.gd. Dual grid terrain renderer save. And I don't. Now here's a problem because we still have 2 minutes left. And I don't think this is hooked up. Oh, we're running the player, not the world. Did it tell me what to do with that? Okay, heck yes. Rename to world. Okay. Paste the run step 2. Okay. But it's not going to run it. What you should see, a grass island with smooth dual grid edges, centered camera framed on it, the output panel. Okay, so maybe we want to try running the world. Scene, project settings. Actually, no, never mind. Yeah, maybe. World. Open. Let's try this. So we still have a whole minute left before we get more usage. Hey, that kind of worked. But I can't run around on it because, you know. So yes, with the thing though, like this would be a tile with like the edges of the grass. This would be a tile with just the little corner. The tiles aren't the tiles. The tiles are offset from the tiles. I don't know. It was a genius idea. It means you only need 16 tiles, which is crazy. I guess technically you only need 15 tiles if your code can handle a blank tile, which is nuts. But I just exported a blank tile because that's not that much work. Okay. It looks like it works. Now, can we merge these skeins so that our player guy can run around on them? And we are officially at 11:30, so that should work. Actually, I think I'll just stay there. Okay. Oh no, it's gonna try merging them. Actually, I meant don't. I just meant put them together so that they. This might not be the right way to do this. Always be careful with your words to a large language model. They take them seriously. Crud. Okay, okay. It's all right. It's all right. I think next week when I do the live stream, I'm going to bring some caffeine. This much focus. Generally, what I'll do is I'll hang out and, hang out with my wife or something else and kind of do this in the background so that it just kind of happens on the side. But when you're actually focusing on it this hard, you get more done, but is a parent scene that instances both. That is perfect. The world and player independently testable. You can still F6 either one alone. Oh, there's a way to do that. One thing has to change first, though. Both scripts spawn their own camera and call it make current. So they fight. We want the player's camera to win, so let's gate the world's test camera behind a switch instead of deleting it. You still want it when running the world solo. Okay. Add this to your other exports. Ha, too far. We got this. World. Exports. Exports. There they are. Why not? I found them. My friends and I might do a jam this weekend. Might. Just the try jam again, the 3-hour game jam, because we're new to this and whatnot. The theme is crabs. I had a lot of fun doing the voice acting for what's his name? Bram Oakenbrow, the tavern keeper for the Scrap King thing. By the way, new viewer, if you missed the beginning, the Scrap King one shot is up and running as a video game that I made and posted on itch.io, which is awesome. With voice acted parts. So yeah, doing Bram Spreading Oak, or no, that's a character from book. I can't take that. That is licensed to someone else who is a very genius writer, by the way. Brent Weeks, frankly, if you sue me, that's fine, just so long as I can meet you. Send me the stalking order with your signature. The stalking injunction. As long as you sign it, that's all I care about. Stay away forever. Just sign it. Maybe put the signature on one of your books too. That man might be the best author in modern America, in the modern world. Who would beat him? Who would challenge Brent Weeks for the title of best author? Okay. Now build the merge scene. New scene, root, node 2D, rename main, save as res scenes main. Okay. In the same doc, click the chain link icon. Okay. So I get what we're doing. So we're going to go scenes, create new scene. We're going to call it main.tcsn. TSCN dot dyslexic TCSN. Then for main, we're going to main that in the scenes doc. We're going to click the chain. Okay. Player little. The scene doc, click the chain link icon. Instantiate child scene. Chain link icon. And instantiate child. Here we go. Chain link. We want to do the world. And then we want to go back to you, do the chain link, and do the player. And as much as work, if we then go to our project settings and select the right thing, we want to be the main, because the main scene would be the one that makes sense. What is this? Now it has no shape, so it can't collide or interact with other objects. Okay, that's fine. We don't need it to collide or interact with other objects yet, anyways. Oh, we are off to the side, though. But we can run to the field of red, our bloody watermelon field with the green border. Oh, you can't really do a great circle with these. That is a downside to tile maps. Can't do a great circle. Ooh, and that is something too. If it's these long stretches, they're going to just match. Vertical. I guess going across is going horizontal, and going across these ones is horizontal, but that's wonderful. Okay. Shift 4. Beautiful. Just to show them what we're looking at. Beautiful. Very own watermelon pasture. Add files or photos. I feel Claude should join me in this. The reveling our very own watermelon pasture. I can't tell if the offset grid worked. And maybe we could put down grid lines to tell us if it did. Or just wait till we can edit tiles. Then, now, then it's on to texturing. It's on to texturing. lot of focus. A lot of focus. Makes you tired. Makes you sleepy. Oh, no. I'm down a viewer. I've lost my viewer. I've lost 100% of my viewers. Oh, is what it is. It happens. You win one, you lose one, as the old saying goes. But I'll keep it up. It's pretty fun to live stream each week. Hopefully people will see it eventually. Aside from my one mostly faithful viewer. Still got blue tack in this guy's feet. I guess it hasn't been the most thrilling of podcasts today anyways. Guess I'm just waiting in silence. If someone does watch this, and no one's watching right now, but if someone was watching right now, this would be a really boring podcast. If someone goes to watch this again, I'm just pulling blue tack out of the feet of a toy that I made. My word. That's not good. All right, let's get. We're still waiting for that. Okay, that was a large prompt. I mean, that was a short prompt, but it's asking a lot. Watermelon pasture is exactly right. That's the shader's whole job later. So turn that into actual grass. Edit world.gd. Okay. Just draw both grids. Okay. Add this export near the others. All right. World.gd. The exports. V. All right. Lazy grid. Layer Z grid. In ready, after add child layer, add this. Okay. Q redraw. Okay. Okay. And then at the end of ready, very end of ready, add that. Add this whole new function to the bottom of the script. Done. Or it will be done. It'll be done very soon. My lord, my liege, my king, V. See if that fixes anything. Maybe not. But I bet I know. There it is. That's what the problem is. Copy. I don't know why. VS Code is awesome. I don't know why I can't seem to figure this out. When you use GDScript and probably Python. Yep. This is spaces. You can see if we go up, the things before, see the dots there? That's spaces, not a tab. It must be a tab or the code will not run. And for some reason, it just throws in spaces there automatically. And it's like, well, deal with it. I'm like, well, I can't. It doesn't work. It's like, well, that's too bad. That's just too dang bad. No grid lines. But we are stuttering in a weird way now. So that feels good. Okay. To turn it on, select the world instance inside of that. Set. Okay. So to go to the world. Show debug grid on. Aha. Actually very smart, Claude, because we don't want this always. So let's do this. Now let's go back. Hey, we have the debug grid. Okay. And this, for those of you still watching, though few you may be, is what I mean. Oh, wow. It even kind of drips over. That's kind of interesting. Okay, turn it on. What you should be looking for. Cyan lines are the actual tiles. Should sit exactly between the black lines. Your grass data. Cyan bisecting black squares. The cyan and black overlap is broken. You see each grass curve transition happening inside a single cyan cell. And that's one of your 16 tiles doing its job. Sweet! Oh, that works, and it's beautiful. So the black tiles are going to be the actual tiles. If I'm sitting here and I'm going to edit a tile, I'm going to, mine this tile or something like that, turn it into plantable ground. I'm going to mine this tile here in front of me, and it's going to, but what's going to happen is it's going to change, but what's going to happen instead of it just changing is going to be these 4 blue tiles that actually hold full tiles are going to change. Now this one's going to be blank. This one is going to have it's going to be the same as this one, so it's going to be the rounded corner here, and then this one is going to have the L shape, and this one is just going to be flat across, so that this tile that we edited, this guy's standing on now, works. I love that. Oh, that is a beautiful thing. That is amazing. That works perfectly. Okay. It works perfectly. And works perfectly. Let's go for the jugular. I mean the shader. Just one G, huh? I feel like it'd be jugular. I mean the shader. All right, and there we are. Officially have it going. Oh man, some parts of this do get somewhat boring, I must say. Huh. I definitely need caffeine for these, but is it possible that I've misthought the live streaming thing? I don't know. Live streaming feels good. Feels like a good way to do things. I don't have to edit the videos, which is huge, because if I had to edit the videos, I would be adding another part-time job onto all of my part-time jobs, and frankly, it would never happen. I love that little hat bouncing animation. That is so fun. So that's a non-starter, but I have to advertise this somehow. And the process is the process fun? I don't know. That's a very good question. Is the process fun? Sometimes the answer is sometimes the process is fun. What do I do when it's not? It becomes a very pertinent question for me to answer. Because currently, just keep at it, even though like this part isn't that fun. I mean, it's kind of fun. I'm having fun, but I'm not having like fast fun. Like usually for videos, you want fast fun. You want it to be fun quickly. This is not that. I'll tell you that much right now. Not fast fun. But you know what? I wonder if I were to do one of the 3-hour game jams and like live stream that because I could do the whole game start to finish in a 3-hour jam and just live stream the whole thing to like from that to I guess I would have to post it after the fact because posting it's just development time is the 3 hours. Let's do it. The core trick in the 2 lines. The shader samples a seamless texture using each pixel's world position, not its per tile UV. So the grass flows continually across every tile with zero visible repetition tied to the grid. And it only paints over your pure red flag pixels. You draw green rims, and the transparent voids are left alone. Step 1, create a shader and file system, make shaders folder, then right click, create new shader, canvas item, type, name it grass overlay.gd shader, and then paste this. Oh boy. Okay. So in your file system, make a shaders folder. God, that sounds like a good idea. So let's go here. We're going to come here over to, we got scenes, we got scripts. We're going to create, I mean, probably in assets, I think. I think assets is the place. Yeah, we got art, we got sound, we got create new folder. We're going to call it shaders. Shaders. I kind of want to voice act this game too. I don't know. Like, it could be fun. Maybe not with this accent, but we'll see. I think it could be a lot of fun. Maybe when my voice comes back. I'm supposed to be doing a game jam tomorrow where I might need to voice act some. I shouldn't be losing my voice today, right before I got to do that. But oh well. I actually kind of shredded my voice on the Scrap King dialogue, the more warm things here at the cold dark at the bottom of the world. Like that whole thing shredded my voice. It was better than that, and it shredded me more. He was a short line too. That was a hard voice to do. If I had to voice a whole character of that guy, that'd be tricky. Okay, so shaders. This is where it gets exciting. Canvas type, name. Okay, create new shader, canvas type. Okay. We got it. Shaders. Create new. Shader? Resource. Create new resource. Shader. No shade. Shader. Resource. Create new shader. Create. Type. Shader. Mode. Canvas item. Canvas item. That's the one I was looking for. Template. I'll do default. And we want to call this grass overlay. And something tells me shaders, grass overlay, create. Now we have a shader. GD shader. That ain't nothing. Repeat filter nearest. Okay, so is this just going to try to make it? Not gonna lie, if this works, this is gonna feel like cheating. This is awesome. Okay, assets, shaders, grass overlay. Okay, paste this. V. K. Oh boy. There are some kids mad downstairs. Okay, wire it up in world.gd. So, wow, we've got a lot of exports in world.gd. We keep adding more. Is that? I don't think that's my kid. The end of ready. Call apply grass shader. Okay, ready? Q redraw and apply grass shader. Add these two functions at the bottom and then fix the spacing issue. Yeah. Spacing issue. Come back to me. Copy. And see, the thing is, if I just do a tab too, it doesn't actually work. It fills in the spaces, which is dumb of VS Code to do. But because spaces don't work, it won't let you do a normal tab. So I got to copy another tab and then go and paste in the other tab. I'm not even sure how I would code this by hand if I, it's just, that's so frustrating. Okay, no shader. Maybe I need to enable something else. Okay, run main TC. Red should vanish and the interior fills with a continuous drifting texture as you walk. No gridlocked repetition. Now on this part with no texture assigned. It uses noise, which looks like grass colored static. That's just to prove the pipeline. The real magic needs a small, seamless, tileable grass texture. You don't have one in the project yet, so when you're ready, paint a little tiling grass tile. Align it to the world's grass texture in the inspector, and tune the grass scale until it reads right. Nearest filtering keeps a pixel crisp. Two things to watch, and if patches of the interior don't get textured, those pixels aren't pure red. An off red crept in. Tell me, and I'll loosen the is flag tolerance. The overlay anchor in the world space, so it should sit under the world as the camera moves. If ever it looks like it's sliding with the camera, that's the thing to flag, and we re-anchor. Okay. Let's just run it after that. Let's just double check and make sure I saved, I guess. Ogdo. Yeah, that's still a watermelon. World. Grass texture. Empty. Bruh. Do I have to drag this to that? Grass scale. Okay, it's not working, but it says it's empty, which leads me to believe that that's a problem. Okay. Okay. It's not working. But the grass texture says it's empty. Should I shove I add the grass overlay we just made over to it, or something? That is my only idea. Add files of photos. Hey June, don't be so sad. Take a good year and make it better. I don't actually know that song. We were in a real Beatles house. We were in a real music house, in fairness. There was not much. There was like some late 80s techno that my dad likes. Some Celine Dion that both my parents liked, because no matter how much dudes say, like, ugh, when that stuff comes on, we kind of love it. Like, Celine could take me home any day. That sounded more sexual. I was talking about like driving in the car. I'd listen to her while I was driving the car. But I don't know. I haven't actually seen Celine Dion. I don't know. I'm obviously married, so that's not happening. But that voice, like you hear it starting like to whisper in the morning. You're like, ugh. Then it gets to the chorus, and every dude is like singing along. And if it's in public, he's singing along in his heart. If he's alone in the car, he is belting it. 'Cause I'm your lady, and you are my man. Whenever you reach for me. Okay. All right. It seems to know where the problem is. In Grass Shader. No, shoot. That's the wrong one. Grass Shader. Uh-oh. Sometimes I am frightened, but I'm ready to love with the power of love. 'Cause I'm your lady, and you are my man. Wherever you reach for me, do. I'll do all that I can. We're heading for something, somewhere I've never been. Sometimes I am frightened, but I'm ready to love. The power of love. The power of love. All right. That is still not working. Is it? Am I seeing things? Is it blotchy, or is that just my eyes? No, it's not blotchy. It's not doing anything. Okay. Run it and tell me what you see, because it splits the diagnosis cleanly. Still red. The direction is still missing your fill. Click a fill pixel with a color picker and tell me its exact RGB. Now match it precisely. The interior goes black. The direction now works, but the noise placeholder hasn't generated. Still red. Still red. Exact color. Oh no. Guys, this is gonna be a little rough for you who are watching on camera. And you have my sincere apologies for that, because I need to use my phone, which is my camera, because I do all of my pixel art on my phone, and this is not going to work. Here, look, you can see my screen twice now. Yay! Yay! Wonderful. Oh, how beautiful is that? Oh, hey, it paused. That's good. That's probably for the best, all things considered. Tabs. We want something. We want our tiles. Let's grab our tiles. We'll get the exact pixel color. Crap, it's that one. Doesn't even help me. Okay, let me see. Okay. Whenever you reach for me, do. I do all that I can. We're headed for something new. Somewhere I've never been. Yeah. Sometimes I am frightened, but I'm ready to love with the power of love. The power of love. You know what? Screw it. You can just have this exactly. Still red. Exact color. See screenshot. Oh, I should have undid that. Oh well, it'll be fine. It'll probably still be undoable. I emptied the red from my tiles in case I wanted to make a new tile set later with the same art. But I just put the red back in so that I could test the color. I suppose I could have just done that anywhere, but nah, it'd be easy. It's only a 32 pixel thing. It'd be easy enough to erase. What maximum? That's 100 and some. I don't know. How much is 36 times 30? No, 32 times 32. It's 3 times 3. 2 times 3 is. Yeah, geez, I haven't done division or multiplication like that in years. It'd probably take 5 minutes to relearn, but I haven't had that 5 minutes. Never had to do that. You know how all your teachers insisted? They're like, you must learn this. You must know your multiplication tables. And do you know why you must know your multiplication tables? Because you won't always have a calculator on you. Don't be ridiculous. Who in the universe has always planned to have a calculator on them? Ridiculous children. Stupid children. That's why you must know your multiplication tables. That's why you must. Because we're the worst. And we can't see into the future. We're preparing for the future, but we're the least good at predicting it. That is our lot. It is our sad fate as teachers. We live insulated from the real world, and still we must prepare you for it. Hey, we got a texture! It was just the color that was off. Huh, that's something. All right, that looks so ugly. That's terrible. Okay, I want to see what her texture actually looked like that she used, because that is, and don't get me wrong, this is still a cool feature. But oh jeez. Okay. Okay, it works. It works. It works. Yay. It looks janky as shiz, but it works. Yay. It looks janky as shiz, but it works. I'm not going to steal her image, but I would like to take inspiration from her image. What? Jess Codes is a side note. If you can read that on my screen, that is the YouTube channel that gave me this idea, and hers is beautiful. Her texture, that sounds creepy. her 2D pixel texture. Somehow that still sounds creepy. The code, the image that she used, oh, her game looks pretty. Uses, it just goes, uses, like, is there an example of what kind of thing I need to make this look gorgeous? Gorgeous. Though that noise texture could be fun for water. You just put that over blue and have it kind of rotate around. That's not bad. I didn't say art or asset anywhere in that prompt. It might not have any idea what I'm talking about, or maybe we'll prove just how good once more AI is, and it will totally get it, or it will go off in the weeds because I'm a terrible prompt engineer. Well, I'm pretty excited still. I mean, look at this. Look at this. It's so pretty. Yay! Yeah, the texture isn't pretty itself, but it spans multiple tiles. That's huge. That's huge. You're not self-contained. I mean, this is a repeating pattern now that I look at it, and it kind of looks like either an A or one of the imposters. What was that game? It's Werewolf in Space. Among Us. Looks like the Among Us guys just repeated in a line. Look at that. Among Us dudes. And then up a line, Among Us dudes. Okay. Let me pull a couple of reference shots of what good overlay textures would look like. Yay, indeed. And the jank is 100% the placeholder. That noise is high contrast, grayscale, and uniform, which is wrong on every axis. Your pipeline is perfect. It's just sampling ugly. Swap to the right texture on the same setup goes gorgeous. Straight to your question. Jess has her actual example online. Her demo project is on GitHub. Just hammer repeated texture on the tile map. Demo go dot. And walk through easy texture over. Grab the repo and open overlay texture. That's the single most useful reference for what to paint. Okay. What separates her result from your static and what to make low contrast? It's a big one. Your noise swings full black to white. A good gloss overlay is narrow, value bland. Gentle mottling around mid-green, maybe 15 to 25%. Value range, subtle, not busy. Color, not grayscale. 3 to 6 greens with slight hue drift. A warm yellow-green and a cooler blue-green, all close in value. A tiny hue variation is what reads as organic. Structure, not noise. Hand paint soft clumps, a few blades and flecks. Seamless mattress, you author it tileable. Paint the offset half by half. Fix the seam at the same pixel density as your tiles so it reads as one art style. 32 by 32 or 64 by 64 is plenty. Restraint on detail. Any standout feature, flower, a pebble, repeats with the texture. So use those very sparingly or they betray the tiling. Okay. Let's see. Jess, teach me of your ways. Oh, geez, I'm so zoomed in. Not on her. It's not weird. I promise. I can't even see her. I guess her profile does have her, but her avatar on it is just a pixel art thing. I'm married. It's not that. Just sounded weird. View the shader code here. Let's. Oh no. Go to the site. What are you doing? Okay. 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 Well, that explains why hers is so pretty. That is gorgeous. I don't care who you are. Now, how do you do it? Because look, you see, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how pretty that is. The grass, not the avatar, the grass. The avatar is very well done as well. Look at that grass. That's beautiful grass. Okay. So, shaders, maybe? Oh, that's so cool. Freeman sky, inverted hole, water cylindrical waves. Wow. That's awesome. Toma's odd. Hi. You know what? Fetch, I'm gonna link to a new tab. I want that water shader later on when I go to make water. That's cool. Freeman sky shader. Gradient animation stripes. Okay. Well, screw this. We want just this. So what is this then? Okay, something's happening. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to sign in. I would heart it, but I don't want to sign in at this moment. No, I don't want to report it either. Godot shaders. Okay, the shader can be used when applying repeating texture tile and will only apply to the texture. Fully red parts of the tiles. The edges can be preserved if you wish. Check out the demo project. So this looks way more detailed than what she's showing here. Huh. Okay. Well, let's do some stuff here. Let's do. So look at this. Okay. We're gonna take a couple screenshots, add those, and ask Claude. You never know. Claude might just know. Except I don't want this one. Just those two. Okay. The grass on black is what's on her page, but it is clearly more detailed. Than what is in her game. And there are no real lines telling me if there are tiles, and if there are tiles, where they are. That's perfect. no idea what I am making. Is it a huge image of grass? Is it a huge image of grass? Is it individual tiles? If so, how in the heck do I make them seamless? Help. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm making for this. That is, but we are past 2 hours now. I might close out the stream in a minute. I kind of want to see what the answer is, and then I'll close it, because this is just going to be making the art asset, which, one, I need to do on my camera phone, and two, is going to be very boring time of me just sitting there tapping pixels on a screen. That is not going to be entertaining work. I mean, that's not bad to, sit with your loved ones and watch a movie whilst doing, but it's also not, crazy. Deep breath. This is the part that trips everyone up. On the sorry, I forgot his voice. Deep breath, dude. This is the part that trips everyone up, and the answer is simpler than it looks. It's one seamless image, no tiles, a single square of grass. I'd say 128 by 128, fully opaque, no edges, no shapes, just grass, but fills the whole square. The shaders repeat enable stamps that one square across the entire world infinitely, and because it samples the world space, the stamps line up perfectly with 0 seams. That's why image 2 has no visible tile lines. There is no per cell tile at all, just one image repeating over everything. Okay. There's one image repeating under everything. You're not making 16 of anything this time. One image. Okay. So is this repeating? My word, it is. Hold on. This is the same as this. And that is the same as that, which means these repeat. But how often? Yeah, that's the same as that. I can't find any vertical repeats, though. I can see horizontal repeats, but no vertical. Oh, I think that might be a repeat of that, which means these tiles are taller than they are long. And I may sample the, I don't know. I may do a similar color size. Oh, you're seeing my chin as I look really close at that image. But you shouldn't be focused on me anyways, because there's an important image here. Okay. So I need to make a larger tile, and by larger, I mean 128 pixels, which is not that large as things go. Now I need to make that, and then I can paste that in, and that's the wrong one. Then I'll have grass to run around on for my little gnome with the stolen hat newfound witch power guy. I was thinking for this because I was thinking I like him, and I could animate him with a watering can, and I could animate him with like a thing. Or, and here's what I was thinking, I could animate him with a spell book. And his spell book does all of that. His spell book summons a mini rain cloud. That's how he waters stuff. His spell book summons a little eldritch blast that, blows away whatever's on the ground. That's how he mines stuff. And instead of getting new items and abilities, you get new entries into your spell book, which is a whole new inventory. It's still an inventory system. It's just like the others, but it's just reskinned to be a spell book, and it makes sense that it could be a spell book, which I think is fun. So that's that. That's the project as it stands at this moment. And hopefully I'll be able to get something playable by the end of this week and show you something next week. And then I think I'm going to go finish Redline. It's enough to post on itch so that you can play it and I can play it and my brothers can play it. But then I think I'm going to move over to this and see if I can't make it not only good, like a fun farm sim, but give it good combat as well. Honestly, Souls-like could be very fun, as you're not supposed to be what's it? His hands are ringing too much on this. I need the hands to stay relatively. Maybe I could have the sleeves. So he like runs with his hands out. You can't see my hands, runs with his hands out, but his sleeves are what's like bobbing up and down as he runs. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, Souls-like could make sense because it's really, really punishing combat. Like everything's way stronger than you, and everything's stronger than a hobbit. Funny thing. I heard a thing about Lord of the Rings, and they were like, man, couldn't Frodo have just tied the ring to a chicken and then just walked and let the evil energy hit the chicken and just walked it to Mordor, And like if all goes wrong, how bad could an evil chicken be, just do that and let all the evil energy pour into the chicken, and worst case scenario, you get an evil chicken. Not that damaging. And the comment was like, it's exactly what the elves thought about putting it in the hands of a hobbit. Which I thought was hilarious. So that's essentially this. You're a hobbit, you're a dwarf, not a dwarf. Dwarves are awesome and strong and will bowl you over with a battle axe, but you're a dwarf, you're a hobbit. Not a dwarf, you're a gnome. You're a gnome, you're a hobbit, you're a halfling, a hearthkin, whatever they're called. You're one of those, and you have magical powers now, and you can bake crazy brews. So essentially, it'd be Helldivers at that point, because Helldivers, you're weak as paper. Literally anything in Helldivers can kill you so fast, even like the smallest, like little bug enemies. And by little bug, I mean Rottweiler-sized bugs, the littlest ones you fight. Those guys can kill you in like 2 to 4 hits. It does not take a lot to kill you. Anything bigger, it's surprising if you get hit and it doesn't kill you. You're like, I'm alive. This is amazing. You're so squishy, but you also have like the ability to call down just hellfire from the sky as you launch. You're like, and you throw your Pokeball of death, and it calls in just a barrage from a spaceship. That's gonna be this guy. He's got like crazy powerful potions and brews and stuff like that, but he is so weak, and that could be a fun combat system. Anyways, I am going to get going. There's more to do on this, but this is cool. We got the texture, we got the offset tiles, we got the dude running around, which is so fun. I should make his hat bounce more as he runs. That's what I should do. I should make his hands stop bouncing, and I should make his hat bounce. Hat bounce trumps hands bounce. Yeah, because his hat bounces here. His hat should bounce while he runs. Just like a little bit, where it's like out while he's going. Anyways, that's it. I'll see you guys next Thursday at 10 a.m. And that will be it. Goodbye. This stream... Oh, it's not ending.
It's in. It's oh no. If you proceed, the stream will